How do I, a man, write to you, mostly men, about rape? It is not a subject we have talked about. We politicians talk about everything under the sun, but not rape. That has to change if we want to make a difference.
What is it that women have not been able to do to gain respect and equity? Let's make sure that the women in our country have equity and respect.
One of the realities of India in the last few years is that almost every day rape stories are all over the newspaper.
Every single day, young women are being stalked, molested, raped, gang raped.
Rape is in the air. There's a conversation that needs to happen about it.
Actor, director, lyricist Farhan Akhtar is already having a conversation with his daughters. He's talking to them about good touch and bad touch.
What is this country that I live in that takes away her right to love, brutalizes her with an iron glove, rapes her without fear of there being justice for her dear? What do I tell my daughter? That she's growing up to be lamb for the slaughter? We've got to make a change. Reboot, reformat, rearrange.
Mary Kom is a boxer and you'd think nobody would mess with her. But believe it or not, shockingly, Mary Kom has been molested more than once. But she grapples with the issue and is already talking to her sons about it.
What is the conversation that a chief executive of the company should have with their executives?
How should journalists be writing about rape and sexual crimes against women?
The rapist and his crime cannot be allowed to define a woman's sense of self. The fight is for justice. The dishonor is that of the criminal. We must look for ways to report the monstrosity of the crime without violating the privacy of the rape survivor or her family with either intrusive questions or thrusting microphones.
So often we hear of victims actually going through a second rape. Policemen asking them, where were you touched? Were you touched like this? Were you touched like that?
For some reason, as a culture, as a society, we're reluctant to talk about those things because it involves sex, it involves violence, it involves the demeaning of a woman. We felt that it would not be enough simply to report this as a reported story or write about it as a commentary coming from journalists.
We want to start a conversation on rape. Write into us and let the letters not come just from the women. We hope men will write in to us too.
Use all your social media tools to get the word out.
And when you do, use the hashtag, Let's Talk About Rape.
Let's talk about rape.